Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. I've got a big surprise for you today, and we're gonna get crafty and make something super cute and patriotic. So come in, tell me hi, tell me where you're watching from, tell me how you're doing today. Please share this video, and then of course if you watch on the replay, say hashtag replay, let me know that you were here, and still chat and talk and all that in the comments. I'd love to hear from y'all too, because I know we always have a lot of people that watch on the replay, because you know what? Life is busy and we can't always catch things live because things like work and, you know, family and I don't know, all kinds of obligations get in our way sometimes, right? So let me get it pulled up over here, friends. Hello, hello. I see y'all coming on. Dun, dun, dun. Let's get it started. Hey, Donna. Hey, Melissa. Hello, hello. All right. Am I here? Are y'all here? Are we here? We're here. We're here. We're here. Hey, Barb. Hello, hello. Hey, Donna. Has anybody seen on the page this morning, have you seen the big surprise that I kind of hinted at that was coming this week? And I don't know if anybody guessed it or really saw it coming, but I'm very excited to tell you guys what's going on and to show you guys some of the cuteness that is included. So we are having... This is our biggest sale we have ever done site-wide. So we've done big sales on just printables or big sales on just this or whatever, but we have never done a 20% off site-wide sale, and we're doing it now. So it's our Memorial Day weekend sale. It starts today. It goes through Monday. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for being here. Hey, Bonnie. Hello, hello. Starts now, goes through Monday night at midnight, and it is 20% off the entire site. Like, no exclusions. Every single thing on the site, from printables to pillows, storage case, infinity frames, tutorials, all of the things, you guys. So this is a huge, huge deal. It's a big sale. I'm very excited about it. Very glad to be able to offer this to you guys. And I hope you guys scoop up some really good stuff. So I'm going to show you guys a few things that are included in the sale, and then we're going to get crafty. Does that sound good? And I've got a super cute project planned that's patriotic that I'm really excited about. Hi, Joyce and Linda from South Carolina, and Kathy. Hello, hello. Come on in, y'all. Share this video so all the friends can figure out that we're here and whatever. So, 20% off. You do not need a coupon code. If you guys type shop in the comments, it's going to send you the link to the sale. It's also pinned right here. Kelly got that pinned for us. So it's just shopwillshirecollections.com. That is the website, and all the things there. You add anything and everything you want to into your cart, and it will automatically take the 20% off for you at checkout. Okay, so you don't need a code or anything. So inside this Wilshire exclusive storage case. So this is our storage case. If you did not order one of these last year, we sold out at some point last year, had some more made. They are back on the site. These are perfect for storing the pillow covers, but they, no, Brenda, you can't stack coupon codes, so you can only do one or the other. So you want to just take advantage of the 20% off sale, but good question. So these are so awesome for the pillow covers, but honestly, even if you're not, oh good, Kelly, I'm glad you love it. Even if you're not in Pillow Cover Club, these would work to store throw blankets. You could store placemats, table linens, like so many things that these could be used for. It's super cute. It's got the little handle. It's got the Wilshire tag. All the things, and then of course it unzips. So let me take you through. Yes, Kelly says we're doing Joy Jar today too, so be sure to share this video to get for a chance to get your name in the jar. So y'all go ahead, start sharing, letting us know that you are, and then once we start the crafting part, we'll start putting some names into Joy Jar. So anyways, the storage case is 20% off. I don't think I've ever put these on sale like this, so I may not again for a while, so grab one up, or if you need a second one. We say on the website that they hold up to 24 pillow covers. We need to change that because it's way more. How many do you have in your, Chandra? Sheila told me the other day she has 40 pillow covers in hers, okay? So this one is not even halfway full, but I only brought in pillows that are available on the site right now. But y'all, you can hold at least 30, if not 40 pillows in this thing. That's one of the nice things about pillow covers, right? They save on all the storage space. So you can keep them in here, and when the seasons roll around, you can just come in here and be like, where's my spring pillow? Where's my fall pillow? Grab it out, put an insert in it. So all of these have been in Pillow Cover Club at one point or the other, and they are just extras. Some of these, y'all, we have like less than 10 left, okay? So at the time of me showing you this, these are the ones that are in stock. Now, if you watch this a day from now, 2 days from now, on Monday, they might be, some of these might be sold out. So if you see one of these that you're wanting, go get it now, okay? Because literally, these are the last of them. They won't be restocked. We won't be making more, etc. So, love the red checked pillow cover. Renee says, I have two, looking to buy another. You love the size of these. It is awesome. It is a really, really great size. Okay, so I'm going to breeze through these. Available on the site, we do have some of our most recent May Patriotic pillows. So this is obviously perfectly, let me think. I'm just gonna drop these on the floor once I'm done for now, but this is perfect for this time of year and for all, summer long. So definitely, that is a must have. We're sold out of the Patriotic from last year, so it's the only Patriotic pillow you can get. We also still have some of our spring specialty lumbar pillows. So this was one I designed for Wilshire Live, and then I did some extras along with, I didn't take this one out of the case because it was right in my living room, but this is our 20 by 20 layering pillow. Yes, it would definitely hold 2 throws. I have one that has throws in it, Sue, and it'll hold several of the Wilshire throws too. So this is our first and only, as of right now, layering pillow, which is 20 by 20. This one, it's aqua, obviously. It goes with tons of the pillows that I'm about to show you, including the lumbar. We have a little deal on the site where it's already on sale if you get these two together, and then you would get a additional 20% off. Chandra has a little over 40 pillows in her pillow cover storage case. So yeah, y'all, it holds a lot. So anyways, grab up this layering pillow. It's gonna look so cute behind a lot of these other pillows. So we got the layering pillow, we got the lumbar. We have one of my personal favorites, you guys. This was the February Pillow and Pillow Cover Club. I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm still rocking these. I've got 4 of them in my living room on the couches. The link won't open. I'm not sure. Somebody let me know if the pin link there is working. It should be. Let's see. I just clicked on it. Yep, it's working for me. So I don't know which link you're talking about. But anyways, this one is so cute, you guys. I mean, you could use this in a guest bedroom or somewhere in your house all year long, in my opinion. The back is aqua. And again, look how stinking cute it is. We got to just leave this up here for a minute so I can show y'all how cute it is with the layering pillow. So that one, we have some extras. We have some extras of our beautiful spring floral from this year with the pink stripes on the back. And these all would look good in your house all summer, y'all. So it's not too late to use these. Again, that one looks so cute with the spring, with the layering pillow. Okay, it's working for y'all. Good. We have a handful of our little plaid bunny pillows left. This one's so stinking cute too. You could also turn it around and just use the plaid side if you wanted to. But again, look how cute that is with our layering pillow, right? How do I check out the pillowcases? Yes, Sandy, this is a sale that is available to anybody. So this is a good opportunity if you're not in Pillow Cover Club and you want to try some of the pillows and get some, just comment shop and it's going to send you the link to my site. All of them are available to the public, 20% off, no code needed. So yes, absolutely, you can grab some up even if you're not in Pillow Cover Club. But like I said, these are the last of them. Some of them we have 10 left, some of them we have 20. You know, it's not a ton of all of them, so you want to grab them quick. Okay, so bunny pillow. Now we skipped a few, whatever. We're going back to 2024 pillows, but this is another one of my top, faves. This is October of last year, this fall floral. It's got the leaf pattern on the back. This one, I don't think we have a ton of these left, so definitely scoop that up if you're wanting that one. So cute, and it's gonna look cute with other fall stuff to come this year without saying too much. We have some of these fall stacked pumpkin pillows with the sage green plaid. Absolutely stinking adorable. Love, love, love these. I know it's just now starting to get to summer, but it's never too early to plan and prep and get you some cute stuff, right? So that one is included in the sale. This one, which is a gorgeous everyday pillow. It's sage green and like an off-white plaid, and then the back side is the opposite. Love this one, and you guys, this will go with just so many things. So this one's included in the sale until it sells out. This one, I know we do not have a ton of, y'all. This is our cute daisy pillow from last summer. Absolutely obsessed with it. It may or may not look really cute with something that's coming out at some point in the future-ish soon in the Pillow Cover Club. So get this, because if you don't have it, if you weren't in the club then or you've never been in the club, you're going to want this for something that's coming, okay? So that one's included in the sale. We've got some of these left. This is our indoor-outdoor pillow from last June. So this one you can use like on a covered porch or you know, somewhere like that outside, or of course you can use it inside too. I have these out all by my pool. I've got them on the porch, all the things. Just got your pillow cover storage case, loving it. I may need to order another one now that they're on sale. Yeah, Janice, it would be a good time to go ahead and stock up for sure. So that one is included in the sale. And then last but not least, our beautiful black and white. We only have a few of these left. Black, white, or black off-white and leather. And the back is the leather. Love, love, love this one. This is classic. Yes, all pillows are 20% off, Valerie. Every single pillow that we have stock left of while supplies last. Okay, so like I said, some of them only have a handful. Some of them might have 20 or 30 available, but not a ton of any of them. Just got the storage case last month and it's amazing. Awesome, Courtney. Okay, so those are the pillow covers and this is the storage case. All 20% off, all the ones I showed you, okay? Printables are obviously on sale, you guys. So every single printable on the site, which is over 200 printables, over 200, which we're gonna be getting crafty here in a minute with this printable bundle, this Patriotic one. Every printable, we've got Christmas, we got fall, we got spring, we got Patriotic, we got every day. Every printable on the site, over 200 printables, 20% off. So if you're not in Printable Club or you're newer to Printable Club, go stock up on some that you like. Like I said, even if it's not in season, you can go ahead and buy them and save them for you have access to the downloads all the time. So, oh, Kelly, I didn't know you were doing Joy Jar. Joy Jar number 2, Connie Garlett. Connie. I missed the first one. But y'all be sure to share because we are doing Joy Jar today. So, all printables are on sale. The other thing that is on sale is our PNG packs, okay? And those are high resolution digital files that you can purchase from the shop. We have spring, we have Patriotic, we have Christmas, we have fall, we have everyday, a couple of different everyday ones, but you can take those high resolution files and upload them to different sites to have large canvases, large signs, things like that made. So the PNG packs themselves are only $10, and then this weekend they're 20% off. So great time to stock up on some of the PNG packs. Oh, Kelly Hills was the first one. Okay, cool. Wait till I get started crafting and then we'll do the rest of them then, Kelly, so I can see comments better. Is the Lazy Susan tutorial on sale? Yes, Andrea. All tutorials are on sale too. So again, if you comment shop, it's going to send you the link. You can go to the tutorial section, or I think if you comment tutorial, it'll send you the link straight for that. But yes, all of those are 20% off too. But these are some canvases that I recently had made at Canvas On Demand that turned out just so gorgeous. Deb just ordered another storage case. Awesome, Deb. And then they're just so cute. And I've had some made for fall. I had them made at Christmas. spring, y'all. I have become obsessed with this because it's a way to put these beautiful designs, and use them in a bigger scale, right? So anyways, get you a PNG pack. And then last but certainly, it's hard to watch me and look in the shop at the same time. I know, y'all. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Last but not least are the infamous infinity frames, okay? Now, it's been now this isn't last but not least. There's other stuff in the shop too. I couldn't bring in everything in here, but last thing that I want to show y'all and talk about are the infinity frames, okay? So these, a lot of you guys have probably seen me use the simple swap frames. This is a completely different product that I sell on my site that can ship to you. There's several big differences. The simple swaps are DIY kits, right? That you have to put together, stain, assemble, glue, all the things you can use with printables. This is a ready to display decor frame, okay? So it comes stained just like this. You don't have to assemble it. So for our friends that are not as, oh, good, I'm glad you got a pillow cover that goes with the spring throw. Good. Oh, Valerie got some pillow covers too. You guys are so awesome. Let me know what you grab in the comments if you're shopping while you're watching. And so anyways, they come ready to display and they come with 6 inserts, okay? 6 sign inserts. So I'm going to show you that. And the cool thing about these, you guys, is, look at this, boom, magnetic top, and they will store all your extra signs, okay? So if you want signs for all the seasons and reasons, Kathy says, I've never regretted buying those infinity frames. You have 2 and both are full of inserts. They really are awesome, you guys, because how often are you like, ooh, I need a cute little sign for spring. Now I need one for summer. Now I need one for fall. And before you know it, you got, 45 small little signs you're trying to store. One thing to store, well, you don't even have to store it because you're going to display it all the time, and then you store your things inside of there. So when you're purchasing an infinity frame, you have 2 options right now. You can either get the floral bundle, which I'll show you the floral inserts first. So they all come with 6. These are metal inserts. They come printed, super high quality, super nice. So you've got, this is the spring. This is our everyday floral. This is our winter floral. You have 3 of the infinity frames. Oh my gosh, Valerie, that's awesome. This is our summer floral, our fall floral, and then our Christmas floral, okay? So you can get your frame and you can choose the floral bundle, or you can get the frame and choose the tile bundle. So the tile, which these complement the other ones because you can make them reversible. So we've got spring. I think this is our winter. That goes with the winter one. That's the everyday. That's the summer. That's the fall. And then that is Christmas. And yes, Teresa, you can DIY on the back of these. And we're actually going to do that at the end of the live today after we do our other craft. So those are your options. You can also order just the sign bundle insert. So if you already have a frame, but you're like, I don't have the floral bundle yet, or I don't have the tiles, you can order just the inserts by themselves. So a set of 6. So you can choose from our, the tiles, the florals. Let me get this back in here real quick. Or I'm going to show you real quick, and then I promise we're going to get to crafting, friends. But this is important business here, you know. Let me know if y'all have questions, too, about these infinity frames as I'm chatting about them. So the other options for some of the add-on signs, we have our celebration bundle. It's like, and this is backwards to y'all, I'm sorry. Let's celebrate. Cheers. Congrats, today's the big day, let the adventure begin, and happy birthday. This is super, super cute for obviously all the different occasions, and you can, again, just swap it out in your frame. So we don't have any patriotic inserts well, we do, actually, we have one. I'll show you that here in a second, but you can always use printables on these as well. If there's like, let's say it's St. Patrick's Day and I don't have a St. Patrick's insert, you can use any printable. Yes, so these are about 5.5 by 5.5. So any of the 6 by 6 printables could be cut down to fit onto this. So this is our affirmation bundle. This one says, you are capable and worthy. Never ever give up. You are stronger than you think. Strive for progress, not perfection. choose joy, find the good, stay positive, and enjoy every moment, okay? And then last but not least, and I don't think we have a ton of these left, but this is our, yes, they are metal tiles, metal inserts. You can kind of see, so the back is like a shiny metal, and then the front is more, it's got a little shine to it. But this is our, do you plan on making any more inserts for the frames? You have 2 frames, all the inserts and all. Oh, that's awesome. There are not any in the works right now, Linda. If I do any, it will probably be towards the end of this year, like around the holidays. So, but let me know if you guys want more infinity frame inserts, and if so, what would you like to see from the next round of them? No, we do not have different sizes of the frame. That's a good question. So this is a 7x7. The frame itself, the inserts, like I said, are 5.5 by 5.5. And it's a great size for almost any tray or vignette. So if you're doing a little grouping of objects, you could have a little vase with some florals. You could have this and a third little object. Looks super cute on a tray too, but this is the only size we have. So the last bundle is our barn bundle. So we've got this one that's everyday with the farm animals. We've got this one for winter. We've got this one for spring. We've got this one. So this is a good patriotic one. So stinking cute. So we do have that one. Kathy says there's 2 patriotic ones in some bundles. You have patriotic barn one that says land. Yeah. Oh yes. That's an old one, Kathy, that is sold out now. That I forgot about that one. Oh, bathrooms or kitchens. That's a good idea, Teresa. More infinity frame is inserts, Christmas or patriotic. Oh, maybe we need like a seasonal, like a bundle with some of the other seasons that aren't really included in the main ones. That gets my wheels spinning. Just ordered 2 more storage cases. Whoop, whoop, Trina. Okay, and then this is our fall barn, and this is our Christmas barn. So these are on my site, Beth, and the simple swap frames are on Christy's site, and so that is a collaboration that I do with her for the DIY kits of the simple swap frames. So it's a completely different product, completely different whatever. These are shipped by our fulfillment center. So these are frames that we keep in stock. And again, it's a totally different product. I don't have a simple swap handy to show you, but they're both great in their own way. It just depends on what you're looking for. This is going to be for people who don't always want to have to DIY something, right? Because it's going to come stained, ready to display with your inserts that literally all you have to do is stick your inserts down in there and bam, you've got your cute little frame. So that is the big difference. If you comment shop, also if you comment frame, I think it'll send you directly to the infinity frames. But anyways, there's lots and lots of options. So, all right, y'all, let me get this cleared off so I have space here to craft with you guys today. Are y'all excited? Thank you guys for grabbing up some stuff. Definitely would like another mixed holiday set. Yes to seasonal. Oh, Kathy's in England. Hello, Kathy. Sandy got a storage case, a couple pillows, and something else, but you forgot. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, y'all. Here is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get crafty, crafty, crafty. Yeah, if you're looking for a direct link, I should have said this. Shop will take you directly to the website. If you type frame, it's going to take you to the infinity frames. If you type tutorials, it'll take you to the tutorials. If you type PNG, it'll take you to the PNG packs. If you type printables, it'll take you directly to printables. So if you're looking for something specific and having a hard time finding it, then you could drop one of those keywords in the comments. Would love to see other seasons, Easter, Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day. That's what I'm thinking. Like some of those, I don't want to say those are like random holidays because they're not random, but that would be really cute. Really cute. So thank you guys. Okay. All right, y'all. This is the printable bundle I'm going to be using today. This is Patriotic Party, I'm pretty sure is what it's called on the site. This is a brand new one that's in Printable Club. Is this May? May. Yeah, May. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I was getting a text. For May. And it's also on the site individually. So if you're in Printable Club, you already have this one. Oh yes, Joyce, thank you for saying that. Where did I put those? We do have blank inserts. Let me show those too. If you're not in Printable Club, you can grab this up for 20% off. What did I do with those? I brought them, oh, I thought I brought them over here. Please hold. Please hold. Hold on, I gotta climb over my mess I made. I know I grabbed those because I was gonna show y'all. Okay. We've got the case of the disappearing. I found one, but I had a whole package of them. Y'all. Somebody stole them. Oh no, here they are. Here they are. Apparently I stole them from myself. Okay. We also sell for the infinity frames blank metal inserts, packages of 6, okay? And with these, they look like this. There's a white side and a metal side. You can use either side with your printables, and you can Mod Podge your printables on, or you can use removable tape. So remind me before we hop off of here after we do this other craft, and I will do one of these. We'll do a Patriotic one and show you how to do that too. Super, super easy, but these can be added to your cart with everything else as well. So, all right, y'all, here's what we're doing today with this cute printable bundle. Let me get my little mat up here. And we're gonna get crafty. Love the Patriotic prints. Thank you. Yes, you can sublimate on these metal inserts as well. So if you are somebody that has a sublimation printer and or heat press, you could definitely do that too. So Teresa says, love your shirt. Thank you. This is in my little roundup. If you guys missed it, I went live yesterday showing a bunch of clothes and stuff, and this is in there. So if you comment clothes, it's going to send you the link to the little roundup of all the things, but this is one of my faves. I have it in blue and in pink, and it's comfy and lightweight and just perfect. All right. Whew, I need a drink of water. That was lots of words. Y'all, I had a hair appointment at 7:30 a.m. this morning, which I'm very thankful. Caroline, if you're watching, my girl Caroline, she got me in because I didn't have an appointment, and I texted her and said, why am I so gray? Why do I have so much gray? And do you have any time to squeeze me in this week before, because we're leaving for vacation Saturday? She's like, how about Thursday at 7:30 a.m.? I was like, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, fine. So y'all, I have been up and going and had way too much coffee today. I'm just saying, but I got the grays covered, so it's all worth it. Yes, these cute napkins, y'all. I cannot, will not stop using these napkins, okay? So today we're using a cutting board. This came from Woodpecker Crafts. I'm pretty sure if you type Woodpeckers, it's gonna send you the link to their site. And this is it's 12 inches tall by 6.5 inches wide, a little cutting board, okay? So we're gonna be using this today. We're gonna use these napkins that I got at Home Goods. Who has been able to find these? I know several of y'all have sent me pictures like, I found the napkins. Obviously, if you don't have this exact napkin, find you any cute Patriotic napkin that red, white, and blue that would work. It does not have to be this exact one. Find you that. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use some of these small wood beads. I don't know the size of these. It doesn't really matter. Just any of these like half wood beads will work. Yes, we're going on a cruise. We leave Saturday to fly down there, and then the cruise leaves out on Sunday. So we're going, Anthony and my boys and my parents. So we're very, very excited. It's going to be I love a cruise, y'all. I love a cruise. Let the overpacking begin, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. And then we're going to use a printable. We're going to layer it. I've got a little bow. We're going to do all kinds of things. But here's what we're going to do first. When you're using a napkin, raise your hand if any of you guys have not napkin crafted before. We did a super cute napkin craft in the DC this week. Look, there's those napkins again. We did this in my decorating and creating community. So stinking cute. Obviously it's backwards to you guys, but I love, love, love how that turned out. But if you've never crafted with a napkin before, whatever is underneath your napkin is going to show through, right? So If we left it wood, you would kind of see that wood come through. If we painted it dark brown, you would see that come through. So where my napkin's gonna go, I'm gonna wanna paint this white. Oh yeah, I forgot about my white paint. I didn't have that. I'm gonna wanna paint that white, and then the napkin's only gonna go up so far, and we're gonna paint the top half navy blue. So I'll just mark it off here in a second. So I'm thinking I'm gonna want my napkin to go up. We're gonna cut the, it won't have that blue part on there, but just for figuring this out, I'm gonna want, because I'm gonna put my wood beads going across right about there, I believe. So what I'm gonna do is grab a pencil, and I'm just gonna make a couple little marks so I know how far up to come with my white, okay? And then actually, just to keep it easy, we're gonna just lay down some painter's tape. Okay, so now this is how far up the white's gonna come. We did this the other day in the DC, an easy way. Oh wow, Sandy, that'll be so fun. I can't wait to hear about that. I love Tamara, she's so sweet. What was I saying? Oh, an easy way to get the paint on there to be, it doesn't have to, I can't talk y'all. It doesn't have to be super full coverage because you're gonna be putting a napkin over it, right? So we don't need to stress about getting it all perfect and whatnot. So I'm just gonna take a baby white and my white paint, and we're just gonna rub it on kind of like a stain, okay? If a little bit of the wood shows through, totally fine. We're not worried about that, all right? So we're just gonna take our paint, we're gonna rub it on and be good to go. Napkin is pretty and love the flag. Thank you. Yeah, I love, check TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, all the places to see if you can find these cute napkins. They really are. I knew the minute I saw them, I had to have them in my life. And I'm glad I did because they look cute in my coffee bar area. We're using some of them, you know, for their intended purpose, functionally. And then the rest I'm using for crafting, and I'm not even mad about it, you know? Not even mad about it, friends. But yeah, it's fun to use napkins, and you know, just another, you think of them kind of like scrapbook paper, right? If you're out and about and you see a cute napkin, don't be like, do I need that napkin? Be like, do I need this for crafting, you know? Because literally they can be used in so many ways. If you guys don't follow Tracy Pounds, her business is Miss Tracy Creates. She is the napkin queen and does like a whole napkin club and whatever. She's so, so talented. But the things that she has done with napkins over the years will just blow your mind. She's so, so good. So lots and lots of potential for sure. Joy jar number 3 is Linda. Linda, congratulations. Oh, that's so awesome. Y'all keep sharing the video and letting us know that you did. Kelly will randomly pick 5 people total. So 2 more people after this to go into our joy jar. All right, so we've got it pretty much covered. I'm gonna dry this part. And then actually we can go ahead, well, I'll dry it first and I'll pull it up. Today's your 32nd wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Stephanie. That's awesome. You love crafting with napkins. Awesome. Oh, thanks, Joyce. Never crafted with a napkin before. Never even used Mod Podge. Oh, it's time. It's time to give it a try. I promise it's not scary. Only a little. I'm just kidding. It's not. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. So we're going to peel that up. We've got our little white border. Now we're going to move our tape that I just messed up down to the edge of the white. Okay. Because now we're going to paint the top half navy. So I'm gonna wrap that around, okay? Now we're gonna take our navy. Never use Mod Podge or napkins, can't wait. Okay, who else on here has never used Mod Podge or a napkin? You've shared my page about 7 times. Thank you, Sue, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Any tricks for the wrinkles? For the wrinkles of napkins, yeah, or Mod Podge, or both? Yes, the iron method. And you know what? I think, yeah, my iron's on. We'll do the iron today, even if we don't have wrinkles, just so y'all can see that. But that is my favorite way to get rid of wrinkles in, what are they called? Napkins and or, you know, printable, like anything you're Mod Podging, basically. All right, we're gonna grab a little brush here. We're gonna take our navy blue and we're going to paint the top half. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, we'll see. I don't know if I'll like this or not. I might kinda, I was gonna see if I liked the way this looked with the baby white. I don't know, maybe I kinda do. Let's do 1 coat of baby wipe and then we can, almost making it a little bit more like a stain rather than a solid paint job, but I don't know yet. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Okay, here's what it's looking like, kind of like a stained look. I don't think I love it. Hold on, let me see what I think it looks like with the napkin. Nah, we're gonna go a little more solid. It was worth a try, maybe for a different project, but for this one, we're gonna keep it like this. Thank you, Sue. We're so excited. We really are. Are you guys cruise people? Have any of y'all been on a cruise? I feel like cruising is one of those love it or leave it kind of things. Like some people are like, no, you're not gonna catch me. Oh, you love the stained look? Oh no! As I'm sitting here covering it up. I do like it. I just don't think I love it for this project, you know? But obviously if you make one and you love that look, you can do that. It is kind of like denim. Well, now y'all are like, I like, see, this is why I hate that comments are delayed, because now I'm just now seeing that, but that's okay. Here, wait, let's see if it's too late to remove a little bit of it. Ooh, that actually is a little better because it's like, it's darker. Okay, hold on. I like this better. So 2 coats and then rubbing it off versus just that 1 coat. It gives it kind of a textured look. What do y'all think? That looks really good. I do like that. You love a cruise. Okay, no cruise for you. Love cruising, no cruise for me. Love cruising, done 15 so far. That's so funny. I'm telling you, I feel like it's a love it or leave it situation. All right, I'm gonna do the sides real quick. I like them just because, I don't know why, I just do. They're just a fun vacation, you know? So a little bit of everything for everybody. You get to go see multiple, you know, pretty places. And ours is going to St. Martin, St. Thomas, and Coco Cay, which is Royal Caribbean's like little private island or whatever. But we're excited. It's going to be, I started trying to kind of get my life together and pack last night, and y'all, or not pack, but just like figure out what I wanted to pack. I'm actually the worst packer there is. I will never understand people that can do carry-ons. Are you somebody that can do just a carry-on for like a week-long trip? Can you do a carry-on? I'll never understand. And honestly, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I'm happy being an overpacker, you know? I'd rather always be prepared. You're paranoid about attempting a cruise. Once you do it once, you'll be like, what was I so worried about? You feel like you're on land when you're on that ship. It's so big. Never been on a boat or a plane. Oh my goodness. We just booked our cruise to Alaska in August. You leave from Seattle. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. No cooking or cleaning all week, right, Renee? That's the best part. That is the best part. St. Martin is your fave. Yes, it's gorgeous. I haven't been there in years, but it is gorgeous. No stress or mess vacation by cruising. Yes, 100%. Okay, all right, y'all. We got that done. I think that looks super cute. Let's see what it, oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, so we're gonna, oh no, how did I get blue? Oh, it won't matter. It won't matter because the napkin's gonna be over it. Somehow I don't know if that's from my hand or from, did I set a baby wipe on there? I don't know. Hold on, let's rub this just a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. The secret to carry on pack is packing cubes. I use packing cubes and I still have a full suitcase. I don't know, y'all. I truly have problems. But for me too, like the thing that takes up a lot of space, in my opinion, is all of the toiletries, which if you don't know this about me, I hate the word toiletry. Who came up with toilet tree as a name? Weird. Okay, I'm taking my painter's tape and I'm laying it sticky side facing up. And I'm going to put my little wood beads on here so that I can stain them. It just makes it easier to do. I like to put a little bit of space in between them so we can get all around them. But we're just going to stain these. But anyways, I hate the word toiletries. And you know, hair dryer, flat iron, curling iron, makeup, shampoo, and I bring small sizes of shampoo, conditioner, and all the things, but all of that stuff, like a girl's got to have her tools, you know, girl's got to have her accessories, and that's the stuff that I think takes up so much dang space. All right, we got our little wood beads out. We're going to take a little bit of the raw umber, and we're going to stain them up. All the food you want, live shows, friends, it's great. Yes, you don't even feel the water. I agree. I feel like out of all the cruises I've been on, I can remember one time where I felt like a little bit of like, are we swaying? Are we moving? Because I think it was kind of, you know, rainy, whatever. But for the most part, you don't even know you're moving. Okay, I'm going to, again, take my baby wipe and we're just going to go to town here, okay? Get these all stained up. Oh, no, don't come off of there. Don't come off of there. Yeah, but I understand they're not for everybody, and you know, that's what makes the world go round, is that we all like different things. Make sure when you're doing this, you get the sides of these little beads good too. So I usually kind of start on this side and then I'll flip my tape around like so, because then you kind of can see the other sides and stuff. But super quick, easy way to do this. You don't think you'll think of toiletries the same again, right? Toilet trees. Like, why? Why, y'all? Why we gotta call them toiletries? I wanna have a new name for them. I don't know what the new name would be, but like, who was sitting around saying, you know what, we should call our hair dryer and our toothbrush toilet trees? It was a man. You know it was a man. Some man thought, oh, we'll call it toiletries. We'll show, because do men, I guess they call their stuff toiletries too. Like, yeah, because I'll even tell the boys, like, if we're heading out to the lake or something, I'm like, did y'all remember your toiletries? So I guess they do, but y'all, I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. I feel like those are looking pretty good. Let me flip it over one more time. Just make sure we don't have any little spots we've missed. And then we're gonna clean up my mess because, you know, we're making one. Maybe call it the bathroom stuff. Yeah, the bathroom stuff. Am I going to decorate my room door? You know what? We got some stuff last time and we'll probably bring that again. We don't go all out with the door. I know some people really do, but we got a few things last time, but we never really got really into that. I think I don't understand fully all about that, but I know a lot of people love to do that. So, oh no, Teresa. Now that's horrible. That would send me over the edge. No pun intended. I wouldn't actually go over the edge, but you know, that would be scary for sure. So Yeah, we're gonna pray for good weather while we're there. All right, y'all, here we go. So now what we're gonna do is our napkin, okay? So when you're using a napkin, all napkins are either 1-ply, 2-ply, etc., which means they have multiple layers. So you have to figure out how many plies your napkins are, and you have to peel the extra ply, okay? Personal necessities, I like that. The word toiletries originates from the French word toilette, which originally meant a cloth or cloth bag used for dressing. Interesting. So it's more about the bag that you put the items in, like your toiletry bag. It's not the actual item that's the toiletry. Mind blown. Okay, this is one of those words that, like, the more you say it, it sounds weird. So now that I keep saying toiletry, it just sounds like it should not even actually be in the English language. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta get a good start on this. This is the hardest part of napkin crafting. I might need to grab some Mod Podge to stick on my fingers. Okay, hold on. See if we can put a little Mod Podge on our fingers and help get it apart. Goodness gracious. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you as I start to peel this. Okay. You've got to be real careful. Go nice and slow with it because you don't want to rip your napkin. You're going to peel that entire backing right off. Okay, so now all you have is the layer of the napkin itself. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the edge here that has like the blue stripe, even though that's cute. Which actually, wait, maybe I want to leave the blue stripe. Maybe I want to leave it. No, because, okay, here's the thing about napkins. They have like this, it's going to be too hard to see, but all around the edge is like this rough kind of border whereas if I use only the center of this, we won't see any of that. So I'm gonna cut around it. Even though I think that blue stripe would be cute, I think we're just gonna get rid of this textury part of the napkin and not use it. So we'll start it right about there. Okay, so that's where our napkin's gonna start, right where those two colors meet. And then, you know what, we'll just go ahead and put it down and then we'll take off the excess. So, all right, let's get our Mod Podge. Did I have a foam brush? Okay, so I'm using Joy Jar number 4 is it Danica? Is that how you say it? Danica Delk. Danica. I don't know. I hope I said that right. But matte Mod Podge is what I prefer to use here. The stripe looks so good. I know. It would be cute, y'all. It would. See, this is your comments coming in delayed again. Oh, it's not the bag. It's anything you need to help you dress or groom. Gotcha. The stripe would be cute, y'all. But the beads are going to cover a lot of it anyways. But now y'all got me second guessing. Hold on. Should we do the stripe? No. Okay, I'm going with my gut. Okay, let's get the Mod Podge down. I got a sticky situation here. Oh my gosh, speaking of a sticky situation, that's a good segue. A sticky situation. I gotta tell y'all what happened to me yesterday when Kelly was here. It was after I got done going live. We were working and I got a call from my bank, okay? It literally came up the name of my bank, okay? And I'm like, so to back up, I got fraud, hacked, whatever, a couple weeks ago. And it was actual legit fraud on the account, had to send me a new debit card, all the annoying things. Don't y'all hate when that happens? So when I saw them calling, I'm like, I should probably answer this because like I had just gotten my new card. I'm like, maybe there's something wrong again with the account or whatever. So I answer, and this guy's like, am I speaking to Stacy Collins? Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, we noticed some fraudulent activity on your card, and we need to confirm if these were you or not. And I'm like, of course, at first I'm thinking, oh, great, again, you know. This is 12 inches tall by about, I think I said 6 or 7 inches wide. It's from Woodpecker Crafts. If you type Woodpeckers in the comments, it should send you the link to their site. Okay, so I'm just Mod Podging on the white part, and we're gonna lay our napkin down. Actually, we're gonna dry this. We're gonna do the iron method, okay? So I'm gonna take my dryer and I'm gonna dry this, and then we're gonna lay it down. And then we'll use the iron. And so anyways, he's like, I want to confirm these charges. And he said, the first one is for Zelle. And I was like, okay, I use Zelle, but when he was like, well, it's for $1,999 to like this name of this person I don't know. And I'm like, no, that's not me. And then he says, the next one is to Western Union. And as soon as he said that, I'm like, something feels off. So I put it on speaker so Kelly could hear. And I'm like, no, that wasn't me either. And he was like, so, oh my gosh. He was like, I need you to write down this cancellation code for Zelle, and then you'll need to go to this website. And immediately I'm like, scam. Like, I knew in that moment this was not legit. But what threw me off was that it came up on my caller ID like it was the bank. And I said, well, can you let me know what days these charges were made so that I can go in and look in my account? And he said, well, they won't show up yet on your end. And if you don't take care of this immediately, you know, we may not be able to refund you your funds. And so, and I knew, and so I was like, hold on just a second. And I like put it on mute, and I'm like telling Kelly, and we're like, it has to be a scam. Like, clearly I'm not going to go to a website. I'm not going to give this guy any of my information. So I literally hang up on him. Like, I didn't even come back onto the line. I just hung up on him. Turned around, called my bank. But here's what's so weird. The phone number they called from was the same phone number I turned around and called the bank, okay? And so I'm like, hey, I just got this phone call. I'm trying to figure out if it's a scam, you know, blah, blah, blah. I start telling the girl, and she's like, oh, red flag. We would never tell you to write down a cancellation code. Oh, red flag. We would never tell you, like, it's an urgent matter, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, that's what I thought, which I did not, you know, do anything or whatever. But I'm doing it this way to prevent wrinkling, Deanna. So you'll see here in a second what I'm about to do. But when you dry the Mod Podge, and then you put your napkin or your printable or scrapbook paper or whatever you're using down, then you can use your iron on top of it, and it will reactivate the glue and give you a really smooth look. So not fun when that happens. Yes, 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 yes. But what's so strange, yeah, do not trust. When you get a call like that, and that's even what the lady at the bank said. She was like, you always have the right to be like, hey, I need to confirm this isn't a scam, and you should be able to call them back, you know? But what I told the girl at the bank, I'm like, okay, what's blowing my mind and what's so scary about this is how in the heck are these scammers and these whatever, how are they using your actual phone number? Like, that is scary, you know? Because if it would have just shown up, telemarketer scam, you know, 1-800 whatever, I wouldn't have even answered it, number one. But when you see that it's your actual bank or your actual credit card, and she was like, I know, girl, it's crazy. So anyways, just a word to the wise, if you guys get a call like that, ignore, ignore, ignore. Don't ever give people your information like that over the phone if you're not, you know, 100% sure that it's legit. I mean, it's just, it's a scary world and it's scary times. Okay, so I've got my, they are so good. It's frightening. It's frightening. Okay, got my napkin laid down. I'm gonna take a piece of parchment paper. Do not use wax paper. Wax paper will melt. Don't ask me how I know. But you wanna take your parchment paper, lay it over your napkin, your printable, your whatever you're using. Take a little iron. This one is a little travel iron you can get on Amazon. If y'all type supplies, I've got it linked in my supplies. Linked in my little roundup of my favorite crafting supplies. A regular iron will work as well. You just don't want any water or steam, okay? So this is already heated up, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna run it back and forth, 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 okay? It doesn't take long. So now what, oh, smooth as a baby's behind, y'all. Smooth. Yes, get a gift card to your, oh yeah, if they tell you somebody's needing out of jail or collect call from so-and-so, y'all, no. Scam, scam. Okay, so super smooth. Now we will take the excess. Okay. Where am I? Hold on. We're gonna cut around here. Okay, you can save that for another project. Then we're gonna take our handy dandy Sandy. That's also linked in my crafting supply things. And just sand off the excess napkin. This is so cute. These napkins are just precious. They can spoof the number. I know, y'all. Anyways, I just tell y'all to tell. It's just a public service. And then, I consider myself a pretty smart girl, and I knew pretty quickly that it was a scam, but I also answered the phone. You know, like I didn't know when I saw that phone ringing, and so I'm glad I was in my senses enough to know, like, hey, this guy, plus he just didn't sound like a banker. I mean, he didn't sound like he really knew what he was talking about, which was another red flag. So anyways, you just can never be too careful. Oh my gosh. This is so stinking cute. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of distress up this part too, around our edges. But yeah, so that's what happened, friends. It was crazy. Crazy town. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. I love that kind of washed look. It does look kind of like denim. Cute, cute, cute. Never say yes when they ask if this is you, because they can use that to open new accounts. Oh my gosh, Pam. If that dude opens a new account, my name? No, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. All right. Next. Here's what we're going to do, friends. We're going to use this cute printable bundle, like I mentioned. And I'm actually going to use this, the star. You could use, there's 4 different small, what are these? 4x4s to 3.5 by 3.5. Any of them would look super cute on here, but I'm going to use the star, which I already cut out from a different printable bundle, or from a different copy of it. Okay, so I just cut my little star out. This is printed on cardstock, but you could use regular paper too. But then what we're going to do is we're going to layer it with this, I can never say this word, corrugated, is that right? Anyways, corrugated scrapbook paper, cardboard situation, okay? So we're going to, let's see, if this is 4x4, hold on, let me just cut. Let's do, I just want it to be a little bit bigger than my printable. Hold on, that's super crooked. We don't want that. I'm probably not gonna measure, because that's how I roll. And do I want it running side to side or up and down? I think we'll do up and down. Hold on a sec. Okay, I wanted to be sure that was straight. Okay, that looks good. We'll do it. Ooh, shoot. See what we think about that. I just like how that adds a little layer. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's in their scrapbook paper section, but it's like the fancier scrapbook paper. Corrugated. Okay, why do I always want to say corrugated? Probably because I'm from Tennessee, y'all. In Tennessee, we don't say things like the normal folks do. Okay, whoops, the star will go that way. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Do I want to trim it down a little bit? I don't want to cover up too much of my napkin. We're going to trim her just a little bit. We'll take off 2 rows there. And then go a little bit shorter here. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. So we're going to first get our printable, hold on y'all, it was a little crooked. You know me and my crooked head. We're gonna get our printable down on corrugated, okay? So I'm gonna put the Mod Podge directly on the back of the printable. So cute, love the pictures behind you too, thank you. I had to bring those in here for this live to show you guys. Those are PNGs from my PNG packs that I had made into canvases, and they are the canvases are not part of the site-wide sale because I don't sell the canvases, but the PNGs are part of the 20% off site-wide sale. So definitely a good time to scoop those up. Okay. Get that laid down on here. Okay, so I just used a little Mod Podge to attach that to there. Hold on, I got a mess on my hands. Hey, April. Thank you, Teresa. Hey, Janice. Better late than never. Oh, they're so sneaky. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, and then, I don't know. I'm actually just going to use, we're going to need to go over the top of this. Hold on. I think I'm just going to use a little hot glue to attach this instead of Mod Podge. So, oops. The corner's not wanting to, there we go. Stick very good. That should be good enough. All right, so now we're going to take some hot glue. Ooh, I almost burnt myself. We're just going to run some hot glue on the back. Flip it around without burning ourselves. We're not going to measure because we're rebels. We're just going to put this down right like so. Put it into position. Y'all, so cute. We still have to add our wood beads, and I'm gonna add a little bow, but isn't that looking so cute? Are you gonna bring out some summer PNGs, and are you bringing out any more wall art? For the summer PNGs, yes, I will be coming out. Well, I mean, the Patriotic was the first summer, but I will be doing, probably in June, another summer Patriotic, sorry, just a summer PNG pack. And wall art, not at this time, Brenda. I don't know if I do ever bring wall art back, it will be probably bigger sizes, but I don't know if that's gonna be coming back or not. So love this craft, stinking cute, adorable. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now we're gonna add our wood beads that we stained up earlier. Hopefully I have the right amount. We're gonna take them off our tape. We'll kind of get them positioned first. Look how that brings or ties in with the, what do you call it? The corrugated cardboard. It looks so cute. You could use hot glue or super glue to put these down. We'll just use a little hot glue. Hot glue. Oh, thank you, Jody. You're so sweet. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, I did one too many. Look at me. Look at me go being over prepared. All right, so we're going to just line those up towards the top here. Just one little, and I've got it right kind of in between where the napkin meets the paint. There's one little dab will do. You guys have big plans for Memorial Day weekend? Love the beads. Thanks, Lisa Ann. What are y'all doing? Do you guys travel or do barbecues, cookouts? What do you guys do? And what's the weather going to be like where y'all are? Because that's important, right? Everybody hopes for nice weather on a holiday weekend, for sure. For sure, for sure. Love it. Thank you. You made a cute flag craft yesterday. I want to see it, Kathy. I love patriotic crafting. What about you guys? There's just something about it. It's festive, it's fun, it's cute, it's just, I don't know. It's on up there with me with Christmas crafting, which is funny because I decorate certain spots patriotic. I don't go all out in my house like I do for Christmas. Ah, that's hot. Don't do that. Ah, like for Christmas, but I just love making patriotic crafts all day, every day, you know? They're just so cute. So cute. Beads finish it off perfectly. Thank you. Celebrating birthdays on Sunday with the fan. Happy early birthdays. Supposed to storm Monday, but the weekend should be nice. Family cookout by the pool. Hopefully like today it's gorgeous. I have not done a flamingo printable, Sue. I have not. Is that something people would be interested in? Flamingo. That's a very fun, summery look for sure. But I don't think I've ever done any flamingos, actually. Very cute. Love this craft. Just ordered the infinity frame. You had not seen it before and you love it and had to have one. That is awesome, Kelly. You are going to love the infinity frame. Oh my gosh, don't let me forget. Speaking of infinity frame, we're going to do an insert before we hang up. Like we're on the phone before we hang up, before we get off, or whatever, before I end this live. Okay. Oh, my Lanta. That is so cute, y'all. The last thing I want to do, that is so cute. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I have this little bow that's already made. I got it from the Walmart. And so we're just going to attach it here. It was so easy. Palette board was from Dollar General. Awesome. Yes, school is officially out for summer. So Parker's been done for a few weeks now, and Tyler, today was their last day. So they are officially done, and it is officially summer here, which is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so for this, I'm thinking, okay, well, I don't want it down that low because I don't want to cover up our beads. I'm thinking right here below the little hole of the handle. You could also, no, I don't like it there. You could do it, kind of cover the hole, but I think I'm just going to put it right below there. Does that look cute? Does that look cute? Don't let me forget too, Kelly just sent me the names for Joy Jar. So don't let me forget to put the Joy Jar names up in here too. Silly question, can you put more inserts in the, yes, that's not a silly question. That's a great question. And I forgot to say that for the infinity frames, there's two options, a 1 slot and a 6 slot. Let me see if my other frame in here is a 6 slot and I can show you that. But to answer your question, yes, the 1 slot holds more inserts. So the 6 slot only holds 6. The 1 slot will hold, I've got 12 in here with room to spare. So it will probably hold 18 to 24 would be my guess. So look at that. Is that not stinking? Cute with a capital C. Cute with a capital C. I absolutely love that. What do y'all think? Oh my gosh. Yes, raffia would be cute too, but raffia gives me anxiety. I don't know why. I rarely use raffia. I love the way it looks, but it just stresses me out when I use it. But yes, raffia would be so cute to add a little bit of that brown up here too, or even just a simple jute bow would be cute. Whatever y'all would want to do. Adorable, love it. A burlap bow would be cute, absolutely. I think, let me see, hold on. I don't think I have the right, this probably isn't gonna look right in this situation, but actually, is that cute to kind of layer this? I don't know. Whoops, y'all tell me. Would it be cute to do a little burlap bow on top of that bow or no? The last bead would be cute in the middle of bow. Oh, I like that idea even better. Oh, whoa, runaway bead. What do y'all think? Put a little bead. Ooh, that's what we need to do, right? Right? So vote. Do you think add a jute bow or add the bead? Bow or bead? Bow or bead? Because I do agree bringing some of that brown up to the top will be key. And I think that would be kind of cute. Actually, hold friends. I'm going down here. I've got a bigger size half bead. That's what we need to do if we do the bead. Oh wait, y'all are just saying yes, but tell me bow or bead, bow or bead, bow or bead. But I think if we do a bead, let's just stain one of these bigger ones. I think I'm leaning towards the bead, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I see bead, bead, bow. Bow. Uh-oh, are bows gonna win? Yes, with the bead. I think this bigger bead is gonna be the winner. Chicken dinner. Bow, bead, bow. Y'all are a split crowd. Bow, bead, bow, bow, bead, bow. Okay. Bead, bead. Okay, we're going with bead. We're going with bead. Hold on. Wipe that off a little more. Okay, so stinking cute. Okay, hot blue. And then we're done with you. Who's gonna try and make this project? I hope y'all will, and I hope if you do, yes to the big bead. I see the comments now. Yes to the big bead. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Perfect. That completed the look, don't you think? Kelly says no to the bow. The bead is perfect, you guys. So stinking cute. I love this. I hope y'all love it too. Okay, let's do an infinity frame insert real quick. So these are the infinity frames that I was showing earlier. Actually, this is a perfect example, okay? So in this same bundle that we're already using, you've got this one here, and you'll see this sometimes that I do this. It says 5.5 by 5.5, or it could be cut down to a 5 by 5. So this is 5.5 by 5.5 is the size of an infinity frame insert. So that's the one we're gonna use. When you get the pack of the blank inserts, they come wrapped up like this. There's 6 of them. One thing you need to know, and there'll be a little sticker on here that reminds you, but there is, let me make sure I haven't already peeled this off. No, there's a plastic protective cover on the white side. So if you're going to put a printable on the white side, you need to peel that off, okay? The napkin is from Home Goods or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. All those stores carry them, or if you're lucky enough to find them, you know how that is. But anyway, so peel that off. You can use either side for the printable. This, again, it's printed on cardstock, but it don't matter. You can print it on regular printer paper or whatever. So I'm just gonna cut it out. And then as far as attaching it, you can use Mod Podge or you can use removable tape. So honestly, it's just as easy to use removable tape on projects like this. Now, if you want to seal it on both sides, then I would go ahead and do Mod Podge. So we'll just do Mod Podge for today's intended purposes. But so I've got that cut down to size. I'll lay down a paper towel and move this out of the way. It's so easy to just create a big fat mess when you're crafting, isn't it? It's funny how quickly things escalate. Love your infinity frames. Oh, thank you. I'm glad y'all love them. It's a great, great, great product and just so cute. I've got one of mine on my Lazy Susan styled up. I should have brought the whole tray in here to show y'all. But anyways, I always have a couple of them out in my house. I have one in my office, one in my craft room, one in either the kitchen or living room usually. So, oh, actually, I have another one I have 4 of them. I have 4 out. So they're awesome, y'all. They're awesome, awesome, awesome. So get you one this weekend while they're 20% off for sure. Completed it with the bead. I agree. All right, so I got my coat of Mod Podge down and I'm just simply going to put the printable on there. It's about the easiest thing you'll ever do, okay? Nothing complicated about it. Now, if your printable, this one's pretty darn near perfect. If your printable is bigger than what am I trying to say? Bigger than your metal's the word I'm looking for. Just take your sander and sand off any excess. This one, I really don't need to do that. I'm just doing it for show, okay? Once you get that down, if you want to Mod Podge the top of it, you can. You stain one and oh, good, Lisa Ann, I love that. Okay, so then if you want to, you could go back over the top of this with your Mod Podge to seal it on. If you want it to not be permanent and your inserts will last and even longer, just use the removable tape and slap it on there and call it a day. So this part is just honestly personal, personal preference or whatever. Get a little coat of Mod Podge on there, and now that is totally sealed to the metal. We'll dry it, and then we'll drop it down in our frame. And actually, I'm gonna go see if that is a 6 slot right there, so I can show you the difference. And it's honestly personal preference between 6 slot versus 1 slot. I have both. I like both for different reasons, but it's really just about the storage and how much they store. The rest of it's the same. Okay, let me see. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped. Oh, that's a 1 slot too. Hold on, let me check my office. 1 second. Oh wait, no, I moved that one. Hold on, y'all. All right, so this is one I had in my living room, and this is a good example. These are both printables, okay? So this is the infinity frame with 2 of the navy printables from, Printable Club. These are on my site too, so you can go grab these for 20% off. But this is the 6 slot, okay? So I'm gonna hold this kind of close where y'all can see. I don't even have extra inserts in the middle of this one right now, but it has 6 slots, okay? So each individual metal insert will go down into the 6 slots, so you can hold exactly 6 of these, all right? So like if I had this, I would just slide it. Hold on, I can't do it from up that high because I'm too short. Just slide it right down and it's gonna hold 6 signs, okay? So this is the 6 slot if you're ordering a 6 slot frame. And then the 1 slot looks like this, okay? It has the one stationary slot in the front and then a big one slot in the back to hold all of these. I will say, with the 6 slot, it makes it super easy for it to be reversible. One slot is still reversible. However, if this is not full of inserts, this back one's gonna it flops around a little bit. It still looks cute. You can't tell. Nobody's gonna know, and it can still be reversible. So that is the difference. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Let's drop this down into here. So see, if I was switching one out, all I would do was take the one that I don't want to use, flip it down into the slot, and then I would take the one that I want to use, put it in my little slot, like so, put the lid back on, and bam. So cute. Cuter than anything you're gonna find in a store. You know, it just is. I'm sorry. So stinking cute. And like I said, it'll work with tons and tons and tons of the printables. So, that looks so cute, y'all. Let's put our projects back here from today. Look how cute we are. We're so festive. We're so festive, y'all. Loving all the patriotic stuff this month. So fun and festive. It has been I have made so much cute stuff. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, y'all, but toot toot. I've made so much cute stuff this month, and it has been so fun. A lot of it has been made over my decorating and creating community. We did we did several crafts, and then we decorated the coffee bar. But anyways, it's just been a fun month. So thank you guys. All right, let's get the names put down into the joy jar. Do y'all have any questions about the sale this weekend or any and all of the things before I hop off of here? I probably won't be seeing you guys for a little hot minute since I'll be on vacay next week. You know I'll be posting though. I've got some stuff scheduled on the page while I'm gone, and I'm sure I'll post a few things from the trip, but I'll be missing y'all for sure. But what am I doing? Okay, I'm looking for the names Kelly sent me. All right, for Joy Jar this week, we have Kelly Hills going in Joy Jar. We have Connie Garlitz, I don't know how to say it. We have Linda Stan Art White. We have Danica Delk. And we have Teresa Sunderland. Y'all tell these ladies congrats. They're going in the Joy Jar. And if you don't know, this is our jar that we're just going to accumulate and throughout the month and stuff. And then we'll do a grand gift every month from somebody that makes it into the Joy Jar. So, whoops. It all looks great. Thank you, thank you. Toot toot, right, Kelly? Toot toot. Aw, thank you, Janice. I'll miss you guys too. Yes, and if you guys are in the DC, Kelly will be live in the DC for me next week while I'm on vacation on Tuesday. So be sure you guys go hang out with her Tuesday at 12:30 inside the DC Facebook group. So nice of her to go live. It'll be her first solo live without me with her, but she's gonna do fabulous. She's trained for this. She's prepared. And I know y'all are all gonna be so sweet and kind, of course. Oh yes, congrats to all the ladies. Dun, dun, dun. We look at people that have shared the video, Kim. So we ask you guys to share. We can see who shares the video, and we just pick 5 people at random during the live. You get people that are commenting, engaging, etc. So it's totally done at random. And yeah, we love doing it. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be awesome. All right, friends, the names are in the Joy Jar. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys will go shop the sale this weekend. Comment shop if you need the info. Grab up printables, pillows, storage cases, PNG packs. tutorials, all the things, you guys, are on sale, and it's a big sale. Like I said, 20% is a lot for a small business. You know, I'm not the Walmart or the, you know, somebody that can do these big 50% off sales and stuff, because obviously, you know, my margins are not the same as a big company. But so to be able to offer you guys 20% off it, like I said, it's our biggest site-wide sale. I'm very excited to be able to offer it to you guys. So I hope you'll take advantage of it. And just, yeah, have some fun shopping. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, friends.